Hi, this is Green's Boundary, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Hello, Domino. If you, where was it go? If you like to know when our show and all that is, make sure you check out greensboundary.com, where all that information is there. Right, Domino? Meow. Anyways, let's get started with today's show. Somebody in my comment section was asking about Domino's tail. Okay, big guy. Was asking about Newton token. This was from YouTube, I believe, in my comment section. So let's have a look at Newton. How is it going to be doing in the next little while? Make sure that we're getting lots of good questions for today's show. So Newton token, I think I've heard of it. I don't have any because, I get that feeling that it's not going to be a big winner, but I do think it's going to be earning some money in the next little while, especially in the next month or two. As we're going through the bull run, probably August, September, something like that, as is usually the case. After the halvening, it's usually about 8-9 months after the halvening, and then everything goes crazy in the everything. So it does look like they're going to be health-wise. They got the tower card, but it's upside down, which is a good thing. So they're going to be getting into some situation where it's going to look a little touch and go there for the next little while with Newton. The programming and all that sort of thing in the background. Price-wise, I do think it's going to be doing a lot better than it has been after they fixed many of the issues behind the scenes. But it's going to be a long, drawn-out process trying to figure out everything and fix everything as we move along. So don't expect a lot of money from this one right away. It's going to be a slow burn, okay? So once they fix all the things and do all the things and actually do the things that they say they're going to be doing, I think it's going to be doing okay. Okay? So a lot of people are going to be, we got the 10 of Wands, which is a whole lot of hard work that's going to have to be put into this particular cryptocurrency moving forward. So it's in a transitional state from what it is now to something else that's actually functional. Okay, so not a bad one. So if you're thinking of getting into that, there you go. Somebody was asking a question on one of my videos in my chat section. What about, or how about XRP? So I think they're referring to, I was listing the biggest cryptocurrencies in the next couple of years, which are going to be the ones that are going to be forming the new financial system moving forward. And we're quickly getting into that. Okay. They're already showing their hand, the higher echelon are showing us their hand on the new system that they're going to be developed or are developing now. Okay, and that system's going to be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Chainlink. Those were the first cryptocurrencies that they put together to make which is going to be the nucleus of the new system coming out. And this is why we got Donald Trump and Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin all racing to the finish line to see who has or who will be able to get the most Bitcoin. It's kind of a space race, but with cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, for the future. So let's throw some cards down. And I think in that video, I didn't really mention all that much about XRP. I'm sorry. It's not one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, as you may know. But I do think it's going to be doing okay. It's going to be passing all the legal stuff that it's been going through in the last little while. I think they're going to be going at it again for a short period of time, but it's not going to be that long. And of course, I do think some of the people behind the scenes are going to be negating or going away from XRP and into other cryptocurrencies, like the partnerships and all that sort of thing, moving forward with XRP. XRP has a ton of things happening for it, and I think a lot of people are going to be shying away from it in the next little while. Not everybody, but I've got a couple of the big wigs are going to be going to other projects. So that's going to be a bit of a gut punch for XRP. Financially, price-wise, I think it's going to be holding steady where it is right now. I don't see it doing anything spectacular in the next little while. I think it's at 80 cents Canadian right now. I don't see it really moving past that for quite some time, even in the next bull run. Might get to $1 Canadian, something like that. But the health of it seems to be okay and all that sort of thing. So not to worry about the XRP. It's going to be just fine. It's just going to have to go through a little bit more legal stuff in the near future. Okay, let's get into the chat. There we go. Hello, hello. What important things do my spirit guides want me to know about my love life? I'm single. Didn't we go through this before? I guess it doesn't hurt to ask again. Okay, let's see what we got. They're playing that tune, that old country tune. Looking for love in all the wrong places. You remember that song? And that was the song that they started throwing into my ear as I was looking at your cards. I think you're going to have to get into other groups and other organizations, that sort of thing, to meet a significant other or significant others. Could be more than one, as you will have many to choose from in the next little while. But I do think you're going about it wrong in some way, or it's not the right vibration to what you're looking for. So think of all the things that you are interested in and join those groups. If you're into, I don't know, Bitcoin, go to a Bitcoin group. There's probably one in your area. And there's a lot of people at those meetings. Most of them have some pretty good cash, if that's something that you're looking for. So get into that particular situation for yourself. And I do think in about 2 to 3 weeks of doing that, I think you're going to be doing okay with the love life. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Just curious about Solana price prediction. Van Eck predicted Solana will exceed $3,000 by 2030. And Kathy Wood predicts 1K. Will Solana live up to these expectations? If it doesn't crash again, maybe. You have to remember Solana is very unstable of a blockchain. And many of the cryptocurrencies that are on top of them are meme coins that are basically rug pull coins. So, and unfortunately, people are all piling into these meme coins that a lot of them will do a rug pull on you. And that's what Solana really is right now. So this is why I don't really do anything with Solana. I think I have a tiny bit of Solana somebody gave me. But outside of that, I'm not highly invested in Solana for those reasons. is it's not stable. Okay, the blockchain, because it's not distributed. It's like 4 people that run the blockchain. And when it crashes, all 4 of them get on a conference call with one another, and they go, okay, turn it off, turn it on, all at the same time to get the system running again. When I heard that, not safe. Okay? Now, getting to your money question doesn't mean people are really concerned about diversification and all that sort of thing in the blockchain. They just want the money, usually. They don't worry or think of the fundamentals of cryptocurrencies anymore, like they did in the old days. I don't think it's going to be getting quite to that Van Eck prediction. It'd be more of the Cathy Wood, where it's going to be $1,000 in the next little while, probably 4 or 5 years from now. It's probably going to be in that range if it can survive. Okay. And there's the other thing with Solana. The Solana has really slowed down in its usage because people are getting fed up with the coins that are sitting on top of it that keep rug pulling everybody. So it's going to be a long grind for them, but I do see them getting to $1,000 in about 4 or 5 years. So if you're sitting on some, sit on it. I wouldn't highly put a lot of money into this one. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Size Spark Limited, now 42 cents USD. Will it go up soon? Is it a good buy or good buy? Okay, I see what you're getting at. I guess this is a stock. A lot of people are going to be walking away from this one for whatever reason. I think they pretty much had it with this one for the next little while. We're going to start to see all markets start to go a little bit weird. Okay, as we have seen in the last little while, that stock markets have not been so healthy. And we're going to be in all markets. So I think this one's going to be taking a bit of a dump in the next little while. Price is going to be okay for a short period of time, and then it's going to be dropping. So if you're thinking of cashing out and making some profit from this, I think it's very, very soon that will be the case in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. And yeah, the health is not the greatest either. We got the Ace of Wands with this one, but it's upside down, so it's not going to be getting all the great treatment from universe to it. So be warned. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Can I get a reading on my sister Joyce? I think for the health issues that she may be getting into or already experiencing, there's going to be I think people were worried about, will be worrying about financial situation that she may have to get herself. There'll be some money coming her way to help that particular situation out in a big way. Financially, she's going to be a little bit on the downside during this particular situation, probably why she's going to be needing the money for medical stuff and all that sort of thing. But overall, I think she's going to have all the support and people around her that will be necessary for this particular situation. And there's going to be a great change in her life in the next little while, from the health aspect into much better health and a better situation for herself in the next little while. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hello, Nick, and thank you for the $1.99. Will Uma X Inu Trail Shiba Inu 3 cards? Where do they come up with these names? Probably a rug puller. Just letting you know, especially when they have names like this. Very, very short term. So hopefully you know how to pull the trigger at the right time. I don't think it's going to be doing exactly what you're asking, but it is going to be doing okay in of itself for the next little while. I do see 3 to 4 months lifespan for this one, and then you're going to be getting some opportunities for profit with this one, and then it's going to be disappearing into the mist like many of these cryptocurrencies when they do come out. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Will Donald Trump on Tron get to 100 million market cap and more? Yeah, Tron overtook Cardano today. Interesting. They flipped the market on Cardano. Tron did, which is very surprising because Tron isn't the greatest coin. It's garbage. Just to let you know. Anyway, it's an oldie. I don't think it's going to be doing much more than what it is right now. It's going to have a nice short lifespan. It's going to be doing okay for the next little while. 4 or 5 months from now, you're going to be getting some profit from it. And then it's probably going to be disappearing into the mist like many of the other cryptocurrencies of its ilk. So be careful with this one. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Andre. 3 cards for the market in end of August and beginning of September. They just show me a picture of fire. A burning inferno. Heating up. Interesting cards. There's going to be another big downturn in that period of time, August, September, October. I think in that time it's going to be doing one of these, like a big woo-hoo-hoo, like a big roller coaster ride in that period of time, and then it's going to be going up like very, very, very quickly after that period of time, in about mid-August into September. Then October it's probably going to be zipping up like crazy. So be ready. Don't panic, as many people do, and just hang on, and you're going to be just fine. Thank you. Hey, Andre, how high can gold OG the next few? Go in the next few weeks. Now at 25.52 USD. Something funny.
That's what I thought OG, not gold.
It's a good thing I'm dyslexic. 25.52 USD per ounce. Is gold ready for a bigger correction to around 2,300? Oh, you want it to go down? I do see it going to be going down, as it is most of the rest of the market. And it's going to be prior to the election. And it's something that I mentioned previous. Oh, yeah. Might be even going a little lower than that 2,300 in that period of time in the next couple of months, because a whole bunch of funny, wonderful things are going to be happening in the markets, and everything's going to be reevaluated. Started in the summertime, and we're seeing the after effects of that now, or will be. So if you're sitting on gold, or you got some money to buy some more gold, that would be the period of time to buy that gold in the next 2 to 3 months. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out, if that's your idea. Hi, Andre. Could I have the 3 cards on if discharge from my ear canal drainage is causing my asthma symptoms, please? Never thought those would be connected.
Yeah, me either. I don't, it could be the other way around.
Could be the other way around, unless it's going like this, getting into your mouth.
Well, I mean, your ear does drain into your ear. I don't think it is.
The wife says no. And she's the medical type person in the household. Me, not so much. Yeah, I don't think there's any correlation between the ear situation and the asthma. I am seeing that something in the environment is causing the asthmatic effect. Mine was from pollen and fall time and that sort of thing. There could be something around you that's causing it outside of the ear thing. Okay, so look around, see what's going on. Sometimes asthma can be affected by emotional state as well. So make sure you cover all the bases. Make sure you see a doctor, all that sort of thing. But I don't see any connection to the ear thing. Okay, thank you.
VP.
VP?
Not CB, VP.
Okay.
When you get there.
Vice President nominee, Tim Waltz. Is that Kamala Harris's dude? Metal state. He's not insane or anything, but he does have a very strong opinion about certain things. I do think that everybody's going to see what his opinion on most things is, and it's going to be off-putting to some. And then he's going to be turning that particular situation around and make himself look better. But of course, it's just trickery. Okay? A politician is going to lie. Craziness, I tell you. Politicians lying. But his mental state seems to be okay. I'm picking up his intelligence is not the best. Okay? And it might come off as a mental deficiency. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Are we having a depression 2025, 2026, or just a recession? It's this close to a depression. Right? It's they just showed me a fork. So there's the opportunity for both. Okay, depending who gets in the United States, will cause a whole lot of things to happen around the planet. So if it's Kamala Harris that gets in, heaven forbid, the world markets will crumble into nothing. And if Donald Trump gets in, I think it's going to be much, much better for everybody. It will be overnight, though. Okay, so we're going to be going through a little bit more recession. Okay, and that's what I'm picking up. More recession, not a depression. We're darn close to a depression, though. Will Jerome Powell make a rug pull on the stock market this week? Suddenly down, then up again. Well, you know where all the money's coming from, right? Funny money. Keeping that stock market alive. Stock market is not doing things on its own. It's being helped out by banking industry pumping money into the system. And of course, if you pump more money into the system, it's not a true evaluation of the stock market. It's like blowing a balloon with a bunch of holes in it. Right? It will deflate. He is not going to be causing it. It's going to be something else that's going to be coming along. He's going to be forced into actions that he's going to have to take to make everything good again for the stock market. Even though all the big wigs are already out of the stock market, they've already bought their gold and their Bitcoin. So they don't, the big boys don't mind if it collapses, because they got their money into other things. So I think we're going to see a bit of a collapse, and then all the big wigs are going to be putting their money back in to the stock market once it's pennies on the dollar, right? That's the game that they always play. But I don't think it's going to be caused by Jerome Powell. It's going to be something else that's going to be causing it. Okay, thank you. Super Whittle Guy. It's been a while. This is the worst Mercury retrograde ever for me. Okay, 3 charts please on the next little while, and I hope you have good news. And dogs are barking and cats are meowing. And
Cats are sleeping.
Cats are sleeping. My voice puts them to sleep. Oh, Daddy's talking. Once it's 3 a.m, then they're poking me.
You're not talking.
Because I'm not talking. They want me to talk so they can sleep.
There you go.
A little bit of good news. I think the health is going to be pretty good. You're going to be doing some pretty cool things with your health situation. That's not to worry about. Financially, you're going to be doing okay. There's going to be some new things that are going to be coming out of the work for jobs and that sort of thing. I just got a green billboard sign for whatever reason. Okay. And there's going to be some situation where there's going to be a person that would like to help you, but they can't. It's not that they dislike you. It's just that they don't have it in their own power to do so. And I think they have information to point you in the direction for somebody that can help you out. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hello, hope you are well. May I please know current feelings and intentions of Fahad towards me? Didn't we do this already? Let's see.
Well, go away.
Hey?
Cat.
Okay. cat. I've woken them up.
Yes.
Okay. I think he's indifferent by the situation. I think he's kind of focusing on other things right now and not entirely on that relationship thing going on. Like, and I'm thinking if you wait long enough, you'll be just fine. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Tron is doing like Solana with meme coins launch. Yeah. Tron is a pretty old project. And it's just garbage. And you have to remember, Tron back in the day was one of the bigger cryptocurrencies a couple years back, and then it slid down to almost nothing. Solana will do that same type of situation. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Are we expecting a massive pump in crypto October 2024? Yeah, I do think we're going to be having a scary Halloween and a Merry Christmas around that period of time. Okay? Thank you. Will Brett on Tron get to 100 million market cap? Never heard of it. So if it's just a meme coin or just a coin, probably not. I don't think it's going to. It's going to be doing okay for the next 2 to 3 months, and it's going to be disappearing. Like many of the cryptocurrencies that go on the Tron, they do okay for the next little while, and then it goes up, and then it disappears into the mists, and never to be seen again. Be careful with these things. Just buy Bitcoin already. Okay? Thank you. Who will reign with Bitcoin in 2030? HBAR or XRP? I think it's still going to be XRP because it's part of the plan. It's preordained by bigger people than you or I. That XRP is going to be the big boy. Okay. HBAR is going to be handling many of the smaller contracts and all that sort of thing, but XRP is going to be the bigger entity in that field. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, a rating on a brand ambassador opportunity that I have to respond to soon. Please, it would be something new, and I want to be sure it's good. Brand ambassador. The people are okay, but it has opportunities attached to it, but don't expect anything from the title or anything like that. But I do think it's going to be leading you into other bigger, better things. Okay? Just the association of it. Thank you for that. Do Vizcash and Nahe have a love together? I'm assuming these are celebrities.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
They may have deleted it. I don't know.
whatever this is, could be celebrities, could be cryptos, I don't know. Okay, could be politicians. They're tied to things that do not work for themselves. They will stay together for the next little while, and they're going to have a lot of good times together. It's going to be very short-lived, but they are going to be having a relationship of some sort. It's going to be for a couple of years yet. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. We're all over the place.
Didn't click.
Anyone else feel a bit energetically drained? Yes. It's just all the wear and tear of all the nonsense that's out there. It's energy, right? The elites are just bombarding everybody on the planet with nonsense, and everybody's you have to remember most of that is just noise. Okay, we're gonna be doing this and we're gonna do that, blah, 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 blah. It's just noise. Just focus on what you are doing. Great tip is not watch the news. Me and the wife don't. Okay, because as you may or may not know, it's a lot of nonsense. The other tip is always do the opposite to what they say on the news. You'll be just right. Good. Okay? Cut down on some stress. Thank you for that insight. Do you see XLM at $20 to $40 in the future or higher? What's your wife say?
Yeah.
Yeah? There you have it. Yes. I say yes. I think it's more in the 40 range. In the next 5-6 years, it's probably going to get to that $40 range, which is not bad if you're sitting on some of it. Everybody thought it was going to be this quick rise and all that. It's going to be a nice slow burn, which is not a bad thing to do. Okay? Thank you. Kindly advise me, do you see my financial situation improving within the next 2 months and keep on improving? You're ready to go. Hopefully you're going to be getting yourself into motion. Okay. It's going to be a long, I shouldn't say long, a period of time for the next couple months that we're going to have to do a lot of motion to get everything rolling. Okay. Take those side jobs, do all the extra stuff that you can, look for opportunities around you. Okay. Focus on exactly what you want and pretend you have it. That's the trick. And then universe is going to be giving you all kinds of opportunities of making money through that. It's going to be in the next 2-3 months where you're going to be working like a dog, like the rest of us. And you're going to be able to keep your head above water. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Three cards for Charles. Just going to do a little unboxing of my new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Came in the mail the other day, I guess you would call it. Delivery. Maybe on a show or two from now, I'll utilize it in some way. Mr. Charles Bovens, I think you're going to be getting into some type of situation where you're going to be going through a big change financially in the next little while for the better. Something that you've been working on for the last little while is going to be paying off in a big way. Health-wise, you're going to be coming to the end of a particular situation. If you're feeling under the weather or anything like that, you're going to be changing that particular situation in about 2 weeks from now. People around you, the feeling I'm getting is there's going to be nothing major from that particular situation. They're going to be there to help you, but I just get the feeling from the people around you because they got their own things to figure out at the moment. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Will SEC file more cases against XRP or post an appeal against XRP? They're going to be doing an appeal, I do believe. I think it was announced today. I do, like I said in the beginning of the show, they're going to be doing, XRP is going to be going through some more legal stuff. But it's going to be very short-lived. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Will Scotty, the AI, reach 25 cents by December? Probably. Yeah, it's going to do okay. It's going to be getting 25, 30 cents in that period of time. They should just showed me a shoe dropping. So when it does get to that period, pop at top, take profit. Okay? It's going to happen right after that. Okay? Thank you for that. Is TD Bank on the cusp of its downfall with it having so many issues this year? Well, the Canadian branches are going to be just fine. Banking here in Canada is a lot different than anywhere else in the world. It's very highly regulated and controlled by a single entity here in Canada. Worldwide, I think it's going to be collapsing because I believe they're in the States and all that sort of thing. And their TD Ameritrade is going to be not in good shape. So they're going to be pulling it back into Canada. And I think they're going to be bought up by somebody else. So TD will still be around. It might just have another name on the door. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Will Jasmy pump again to 4 cents or 0.04 level before the end of 2024? Like losing a zero or something? No. I like Jasmy coin. I do think it's going to have doing some pretty good things. But by the end of 2024, I think its time is in 2025. More that direction. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Will Hashpack from HBAR be the contract market of the future? Partially. A lot of that's going to be going through Ethereum. I think HBAR will be doing more of the contracts for financial products. Okay? So, yes and no. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Can I get a reading, please? Friend from Facebook. Health is going to be doing pretty good. Whatever you're going through lately, it's going to be passing in a pretty good way. Financially, it's going to be a little bit longer getting to that next level financially than you had anticipated. You will get there. Okay? So whatever the thing is you were working on is going to be paying off, but further down the line. And there's going to be somebody new around you that's going to be showing you all kinds of new and wonderful things to keep you occupied and having a lot of fun. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Polkadot to $10 anytime soon? No. I like Polkadot. I think it's a pretty good thing. Don't get me wrong. It does have a future. Not anytime soon, but it's going to be in 2025, 2026. It's going to be getting to that price because it does connect with the other ones that I mentioned that are going to be part of the new system. Okay? Thank you. Will SDEX Explorer hit a few cents or a dollar from the Stellar ecosystem? Stellar, I haven't heard about Stellar in a long period of time. No. Especially when this card pops up. No. It has its goal. They think it's going to be doing this huge, tremendous thing, but you get the Three of Swords. All right. There's going to be a bit of a situation with the people working on the project that they fumble for whatever reason in the next little while. And it's going to be kind of going off into obscurity. Okay? Thank you. You can get a reading. Financially, you're going to be having a little bit of a situation coming up very, very soon. Pay attention to everything around you that's devoted to the financial part of your life. You can curtail that in a good way. But there may be a period of time when you're not getting any funding. Okay? There's going to be people around you that are going to be helping you out in a big way through that particular situation. I do see it changing everything for you in a good way. Okay? Nothing like something kicking you in the ass to change direction. Hey, Andre, best guess in which decade Shiba finally gets to that dollar? I'm thinking 2050. Uh, 2045 is what I'm picking up. So we're probably in the pocket on that one. What's the wife say?
I was going to say 2030.
2030. You heard it here first folks. It will get to that dollar. It's just you're gonna have to have a lot more money and a lot more money coming in, and a lot more token burning. Okay, thank you. Binance coin versus BCH for the long run. Both are pretty good. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to be, because it's part of that system I keep referring to, probably going to be doing pretty good in the next little while in the long run. Okay? You forgot my question. No, we just haven't gotten to it yet. 3 cards for bad idea. Well, it's bad idea. We'll delete 3 zeros. I don't know. I don't like investing in bad ideas, but no, not anytime soon. I just had that feeling that it's you might as well have just bought Bitcoin. That would be my wording for that. Thank you.
have to wait till he. Until he writes a question.
Write it again?
I guess so, because I don't see his question anywhere.
Yeah, if you delete a question that you already posted, Melon acts a little funny.
No, I don't think it's like. Could be sometimes YouTube likes to delete things that you write.
Okay. So was it a naughty question?
Probably not.
Yeah. Or what YouTube would consider naughty. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah.
Elite are watching.
The elite are watching. That's why I'm showing my tea leaf reading cup that I got the other day. Very, very cool. Maybe I'll do, while we're waiting, we'll do a little unboxing for our friend to get his fingers typing. Okay, we got the instructions. I'll look through that later. But the cup. Ooh. Hey. Now I got to figure out what all these symbols mean, because I've never done teacup reading with symbols in the cup. This is a highly specialized cup for teacup reading. So maybe in a future show, we'll do a teacup reading portion of the show. So very nice. It has I think there's a saucer that comes with it. Let me pull it out. Aha! With all the different types of moons, crescent moon, full moon, that sort of thing. Yeah, when you put the cup upside down on top of the saucer, sometimes the little tea leaves will hit the plate, will be part of the reading. So you read your saucer, I think that's a saucer, as well as the cup. Okay?
Charles, don't use tea bags. Readings is very dull.
It's actually pretty difficult to find good tea leaves these days. So, what kind of what?
Not as much anymore.
Not as much anymore. There's more out there.
Yeah, because it's a thing to have loose tea.
Loose
tea.
So, I'll give you a close up of that under the. Ooh, look at that.
There you go.
So, what kind of question for a future show? A little bit of audience participation that we should utilize the teacup reading. What kind of question should that be? Think of it. Maybe write something, email me, put it in the comment section down below after this has become a video and not live. What do you think we should do a teacup reading on in a future show? There you go. Have they done the thing yet?
No, I guess so. Maybe Mr. X can email you or write it in the comments after the video or something, because
it's not showing up. Teacup reading.
He reposted it, but it's not visible.
Yeah, it's not visible, unfortunately, Mr. X. So write it in the comment section after this goes off air, and I'll do it for the next show. That would be Saturday at 10 in the morning. Central, my time. Okay, fair enough. I like to get to everybody's questions. Just sometimes YouTube is funny. So just put it in an email or put it in my comment section, and we'll tackle it next show. Okay? And think of a question for the teacup reading. Okay?
Oh, he put a website in it. That's why.
Oh, Yeah. Ellen doesn't like that.
No, YouTube doesn't like that.
Or YouTube doesn't like that. So, yeah, email me and all that sort of thing. And we'll get to that next show. Okay, with that said, if you like a personal reading with me, you can email me at secondreadingsbyhonor.com, where all that information is there for a personal reading. If you like a personal healing or a reading from my wife, that information is there on our website as well. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, we have the Treasure cold storage wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.